So right now at the University of Malta, applications are currently open. You can begin with your application at this university. You can apply now and start in October. So I think that is quite a good time to prepare with documents and all these traveling expenses and everything. So guys, check out this university and begin with your application right now. In this video, we will go through the application procedure, whether you're applying for a bachelor's or for a master's program. Let's take a look on how you can apply or begin with the application for an undergraduate program or even for a master's program. The first thing you need to do is to log in to their official website, which is the University of Malta. So you have to log into the website, the University of Malta, and then you will go ahead now to choose admissions and advice. You click on admission and advice. Here you have local applicants, international applicants, admission fact questions. So you go ahead to choose the international applicants. Here you also have information on country specific qualifications, verification of original document. If that concerns you, you can go ahead to read more on that. Here you simply go ahead to click on an undergraduate program if that's what you're interested in. But if you're interested in a postgraduate program, you can go ahead to click on that. You can also give in like whatever course you're interested in. You can put it in and then you search on it. We have various courses. For the undergraduate programs, I can find here bachelor's in theology and human studies, bachelor's in dance studies, bachelor in occupational health and safety, bachelor in performing arts, bachelor in theater, bachelor in work and human resources, bachelor in arts, that's tourism studies, bachelor in arts tourism studies. So just have to go through the various programs, whichever you're interested in. You can also find the date when it commences. That's in October 2026. You can find the duration and also the campus where it will be taking place, where the course will be taking place, and also if it's full-time or part-time. You can find every single detail here. So when you click on the program you're interested in, let's say for example, I'll click on bachelor in theology as an example. When you click on that, you will now go to the site where you can actually apply for the program. Here it shows full-time, commences in October, is an undergraduate program, duration is 3 years, and the location is the Cedar campus. So they say login is to be selected if you have already created an application account. That means if you already have an account and you wish to complete and submit your application, then you can simply log in. But if you do not yet have an account, then you have to create a new user account. So that's the first step you have to take to create a user account. Deadline for non-EU applicants submitting an application towards courses commencing in October 2026 and requiring a visa to travel to Malta is 1st of July. So guys, here is a deadline, 1st of July 2026 at 2 p.m. That is a deadline for non-EU applicants. If you want to apply at this university, to begin in October, and you also need a traveling visa, so that is a deadline for you. But first you have to create your user account. Let's go ahead and create the user account, the new user account. So you click on new user. You will have to go ahead to fill all of these personal information. You have your gender, date of birth, your full name, surname, your login details, username, user password, and you have to confirm your password. So those are the steps you have to take in order to create your user account. Once you have filled in all your personal details, you will then go ahead to click on proceed with application. Then it will now bring you to the website where you have to fill in also information concerning your educational background. You have here first preferences, course choice, as what you have chosen at the beginning. For example, I have here Bachelor of Arts in Theology and Anthropology. You have second preference course, you can apply for another course as a second choice. But please note that once you choose a second preference course, you cannot amend it later on. So you can view the full list of courses offered, grouped by faculty. So you can also choose a second preference course. It is optional, which is optional, so it's not a must. And then you also have qualification type. Please answer the following questions related to your qualification. It's important to answer correctly at this stage, since you will not be able to make amendments later. So that's very important. Correct information. You have to give in correct information. So they say, are you presenting local or international qualification? You have to click here if your qualification is from Malta or if it's an international qualification. So you can save and continue later if you want to, or you can also proceed with the application. So guys, those are the steps you have to take. You have to fill in every single information about your educational background. You can proceed with the application, or if you think there's something lacking or you don't have the information at the moment, you can always save and come back to the application later. So guys, begin with your application right now at this university. Applications are currently open at the University of Malta. You can apply now and start in October, which is a great opportunity. If this video has been helpful to you, give this video a like. Subscribe to the channel if you love more content like this about schooling and studies a year abroad, and see you guys in my next one. Bye.